What makes control systems adjust without human input? Imagine a machine that can keep itself running perfectly without anyone telling it what to do. That's what control systems do. They automatically make adjustments to keep things stable and working right. But how do they do it? Let's find out. Control systems use something called feedback to make these automatic adjustments. Feedback is when the system checks its own output and compares it to what it should be. If there's a difference, the system knows something needs fixing. This is the core idea behind closed-loop control systems. They constantly measure their output and use that information to correct themselves. In contrast, open-loop control systems don't check their output. They just follow a set of commands without knowing if they're working correctly. That means they can't fix errors caused by disturbances or changes in the environment. Closed-loop systems, on the other hand, are like a thermostat. They sense the temperature, compare it to the desired temperature, and turn the heater on or off to keep the room just right. The main parts of a control system are a sensor, a controller, and an actuator. The sensor detects a physical quantity like speed or temperature and turns it into an electrical signal. The controller processes this signal and decides what to do next. The actuator then makes the physical change needed, like adjusting a motor or opening a valve. This cycle repeats constantly, keeping the system on track. A popular type of controller used in these systems is called a proportional integral derivative controller. It calculates the error, which is the difference between the target and actual output. The proportional part reacts to the current error, the integral part considers past errors, and the derivative part predicts future errors. Combining these helps the system respond quickly and accurately. You see these automatic adjustments everywhere. In a motor speed control system, sensors check the motor's speed. The controller then adjusts the voltage to keep the speed steady, even if the load changes. In temperature control, sensors measure the heat, and the system adjusts heating or cooling to maintain the right temperature. Power supplies also use feedback to keep voltage stable. If the voltage drops or rises, the control system detects it and makes the necessary corrections. This keeps electronic devices safe and working properly. So, in simple terms, control systems adjust without human input because they're relying on feedback. They measure what's happening, compare it to what should happen, and automatically make changes. This process keeps machines running smoothly and accurately without anyone having to step in. That's the power of feedback and closed-loop control in electrical engineering.